In this video, we will discuss about the types of electrodes. Next, we will see about the depth and needle electrodes. First, what is the need for the depth and needle electrodes? That is, when it is decided to bring an electrode close to a bioelectric generator, it is often practical to penetrate the skin and advance the electrode through the penetration. So the electrode should be sharp for penetration and to obtain highly localized extracellular recordings of bioelectric events. Next is depth electrode. Depth electrodes are used to study the electrical activity of neurons in superficial layers of the brain, that is the surface of the brain. Normally, each depth electrode consists of a bundle of Teflon insulated platinum iridium alloy wires in the ratio of 90 and 10, bonded to a central supporting stainless steel wire which can act as electrode by an insulating varnish. The end of the supporting wire is rounded for ease of insertion into the brain. The electrode is resting on the subcortical nerve cells. The ends of the individual wires in the bundle constitute individual electrode. The active area of depth electrode is about 0.5 millimeter square. Therefore, the depth electrode impedance is smaller than the microelectrode impedance. In some depth electrodes, the supporting steel wire is in the form of a capillary tube, which is used to inject medicines into the brain or to pass a microelectrode. It is also used to measure oxygen tension. Needle electrode. Generally, needle electrodes are used to record the peripheral nerves action potential. That is electroneurography. The needle electrode resembles a medicine dropper or hypodermic needle. A short length of the fine insulated metal wire is bent at its one end, and the bent portion is inserted through the lumen of the needle and is advanced into the muscle. The needle is withdrawn and the bent wire is resting inside the muscle. When the reference electrode is placed on the skin, then the needle electrode is called monopolar. When we insert two insulated wires into the lumen of the needle, then the two wires constitute bipolar electrode, such that one wire is active electrode and the other wire is the reference electrode. Surface electrodes. Generally, larger area surface electrodes are used to sense ECG potentials, and smaller area surface electrodes are used to sense EEG and EMG potentials. There are different types of surface electrodes are available. First, we will discuss about the metal plate electrodes. Rectangular and circular plates from German silver, nickel silver, or nickel plated steel are used as surface electrodes in the case of ECG measurement. When these electrodes are applied on the skin with electrode paste, the high frequency impedance amounts to a few hundred ohms. The DC resistance values are in the range from 2 to 10 kilo ohms. Suction cup electrode. The figure shows the suction cup electrode physically larger in size, but this electrode has a small area because only the rim is in contact with the skin. It is well suited for attachment to flat surfaces of the body and to the regions where the underlying tissue is soft. Adhesive tape electrode. The pressure of the surface electrode against the skin may squeeze the electrode paste out. To overcome this problem, adhesive tape electrode is used. Adhesive tape electrode consists of a lightweight metallic screen backed by a pad for electrode paste. The adhesive backing holds the electrode in place and retards the evaporation of the electrolyte present in the electrode paste. Multi-point electrode. Multi-point electrode is a very practical electrode for ECG measurements, and it contains nearly 1000 fine active contact points. By this, a low resistance contact is established with the body. If the surface has hairs on the regions of interest, then one can use the multi-point electrode without removing the hair. We can use it under any environmental conditions. Floating electrode. In the floating electrode, the metal does not contact the body directly. That is, the contact is made via an electrolytic bridge. By this electrode, movement artifact is eliminated. This is also called as a liquid junction electrode.